They feasted at Magnolia table, they've ridden the boats down the Brazos, and now they're ready for their Baylor Bears to go to work here inside McLean Stadium in Waco, Texas. We are in full-on stripe-out mode as the fans doing their part to try to distort the vision of the visitors. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Iowa Hawkeyes. And the Bears will kick it away to start us off. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. So Iowa's offense will have the first possession of the game. And these guys involve everybody in the passing game, and none more prominent than this big fella.
The quarterback knows he's going to be under duress in this game, so who do you look for? The tight end, and there aren't many better than this guy.
No, and just big bodies that you can miss a little bit high, and it really doesn't matter. But over the middle of the field, closer throws, so nice to have a security blanket with a great tight end.
Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll leave it with him. Got enough for the first down. At midfield, he's got room. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way. They dialed up the perfect call, splendid execution. Now they've got it. Threatening 1st and 10 from the 27. Trying to get to it. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's McNamara. Looking to the big tight end. Rolls it in. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
Well, this tight end, he's got size and he's got some athleticism, and he's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
They'll try the run. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They go right back to it. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4.
And that was a nice second down run, and setting up 3rd and inches. And now it's physical time, right? Like, they know you might run the football. You know you probably want to run the football. How can you be more physical?
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Iowa!
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. He'll bring it back looking for help. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Baylor Bears offense has its first opportunity of the day. You know, David, both of these teams have a strong safety that can support the run and also disruptive in the passing game.
I mean, it's just so nice to have a guy that's so physical, like a linebacker, but also can play like a DB. These guys are really revolutionizing defenses.
They hit people, too. They are heat-seeking missiles. Nobody wants to run over the middle of the field against these guys.
He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
He'll push his way out to the 38, pick up a 3. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. It can get pretty wild in the Big 12. Some of these outposts are like snake pits when you have to go on the road. Got to get off to a quick start and confident play.
It is always wacky, Reese. Like, there's always something that happens in the Big 12, and somebody comes out of nowhere in the Big 12 every single year. So, starting in conference play, Palmer, these games start to really matter, really add up, and the pressure amplifies.
It's so true, too. When you think about the Big 12 conference, it just seems like teams get caught sleepwalking. So, you've got to start fast. And the challenge, I think, for these coaching staffs, these two teams, every week they've got to have their team ready to go, and it starts today.
Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. How about that blocking up front and that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays. Everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Takes a shot as he lets it go. It's complete. A huge pickup. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Man, it's so nice to have a quarterback who doesn't flinch. You watch it, man. He's hanging in there, right? Hanging in there. Takes some time for those routes to get down the field. Gets hit as he throws it, but delivers the ball, a catchable ball down the field, and makes the big play. Nice toughness by that young man.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Movement here from the tight end. They'll go to the ground. Got the first down and more. And he's bounced out of bounds, but not before a very productive gain.
Hey, listen, explosive plays comes in all different shapes and sizes. That time they attack the outside to the left on the ground, and that is a momentum-shifting play.
They know they have a huge advantage there. I expect them to go right back to it.
And what do you do now if you're on defense? You've got to be expecting that they're going to try and tack that side of the field, maybe in the same way, maybe on this next play right here.
That's the end of the quarter, and Iowa is on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. We'll get this quarter going with a 2nd down play. They'll keep it on the ground. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one it was going to be a physical game. Guys are going to have to be great at the point of attack and get off blocks and make tackles. They couldn't stop the offense from picking up that first down on that one.
And they get nothing. The ball remains at the 2-yard line. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? They'll run it to the left here, looking for the goal line. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. PAT unit on the field. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for the big return there, but he'll go out of bounds at the 28. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. They've stumbled a little bit out of the gate here, Jesse, finding themselves down by 2 scores.
Yeah, and their defense needs to help them out and get off the field, get them some more possessions. This offense didn't spend a lot of time on the field in the first quarter, David. I think they got to run the ball here and try to establish some rhythm.
They got to establish something, and you're right. You'll wear your defense out. Continue. You keep getting the football back to them, to the other offense. You're wearing your defense.
What a snag by the defense. Oh, he would have loved to pick up a few more yards on that return, but they've still got it at the 31. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's McNamara. Got his man on the right. And how does he keep running? I'd be dizzy after a spin move like that.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16.
Now, that's what you're trying to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
Made a little something out of that run. He picked up a couple down to the 14. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Trying to get the corner. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
And they just kind of sneaked that one in there. As a defensive guy, 3rd and 5+. I'm thinking pass. They were thinking pass, Palmer, and they slipped the run.
And it's so nice then to have this guy at running back too, right? Because you could throw it to him on 3rd down or hand it off. And he's got the vision and the athleticism to go pick up that first, keep the drive going.
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
And down here near the goal line, you've got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm going to keep featuring that.
So you know the defense is going to be king in 2, right? Because he's hurting them a little bit in this game already. They're going to be finding a way to try to get some penetration, anticipating this guy to touch it again.
It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. It is good. And that lead grows even bigger. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. Looking for an alley from in, and the ball pops out. Oh, inviting disaster. How in the world did the offense retain possession? Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points, and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something.
Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. On the run, it's Finn. Gets it out fast. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Presley. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Here comes the 3rd down situation, and the defense hasn't been able to slow them down. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. Defense calls a quick timeout there, perhaps a little confusion about what call they were in. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. Iowa has the ball back on offense. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
Plows through the defense.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on 1st down, make that 2nd down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Hawkeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They've been running it, but now the pass. He's going for a big play down. Picked off. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business.
Rain, sleet, snow, sun shining. I don't care. I get interceptions. Give me that rock.
Got it in the middle. It's Jackson. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
To the air, it's Finn. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the 1st half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Waco.
And the Hawkeyes will kick it off to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple.
Gives him a little shake, and he's got some room. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the big fella. Just look at that toughness, just running through everybody. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. There's not a lot more beautiful in football than the play action and the open tight end.
Yeah, because it freezes those linebackers. It freezes those safeties because they have to come up for a second and play the run. And then the big tight ends, big targets on the back end can catch the football and make big plays.
The Bears heading quickly to the line. Looking for a gap. It's Richardson. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Got his man quickly. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Give to the back. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. Runs through a tackle. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. Complete to the left. And the defense was right there to make the tackle, but not before they get it to the 12 and set up in the red zone.
It's really tough on offenses when defenses know what you got to do. You got to pass the football. They're in man coverage. How about the receiver understanding where the first down is? He smells it. He goes and gets it.
He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. 1st and goal and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. They'll try to get it in with the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal?
Yeah, and I love running the football down the red zone. You've got to be able to do it. And first down, obviously, is the right down to do it. But now, limits the options a little bit more. 2nd down after that loss of yards play.
They come to the line on 3rd and goal, looking for their first points of the day. Back to throw, it's Finn. To catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Baylor! Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
The give to the tailback. Got enough for the first. Turns it on in midfield. And how much running room have they been able to find just all day? They are piling up unbelievable rushing stats. Get a big play like that last one, you flip the field, you change the momentum. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 38. to the ground with the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
The give is to Williams. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. And now on 3rd down after that last run. Back to pass, it's McNamara. Makes the grab down the middle. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Just not able to shake enough defenders and comes up a little bit short.
And I think a lot of times on 3rd down, Reese, you bet on your guy. When you're an offensive guy, you say, okay, he's going to break a tackle, he's going to get north and south and somehow get the 1st down. Nice tackling by the defense.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll sprint in for the score. Touchdown, Hawkeye! And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so he puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who starred through the first 3 periods. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. Back on the field after the break, and we'll start the quarter here on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Finn. Getting some heat. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down. 4th down coming up. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Makes the catch past the sticks. He's loose. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Bears! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
This receiver is dangerous because of what he can do after the catch. Once he has the football, he is so good at making defenders miss. You saw it on that play.
And the extra point is good, but they're still down 24-14. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Iowa has the ball back on offense. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
Here they come on 2nd down, trying to put this game away. Leaves it with the running back. He makes the tackle at the 33 after a pickup of 5.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Rides to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Hawkeyes will bring the punt team onto the field.
Well, the defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football, force feed it to him, and let him go to work. He's done that. Well over 100 yards rushing in this game, and the defense just has not had the answers consistently for him.
Makes the catch. It's Richardson. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. This offense has a second down play.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. It's a draw. He's able to fight his way for a couple of yards, but it'll be 4th down and 3. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On 4th down, flexing that muscle in the run game. He's running free down the middle. The 30. 10. Touchdown, Baylor! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. Old Uncle Mo has changed sidelines.
Look out, brother. Here's what happens, right? Something happens, get you close in the ball game. The defense needs to come out here, get a stop, get that ball back to the offense. Oh, Uncle Mo on your side.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. They still have the lead here, Jesse, but this would be a good time to put together a drive.
You're right, Reese. You can't rest easy right now. You just watch the opponent drive down the field and score a touchdown of their own, so you've got to answer that here. Your playmakers better step up.
And I don't know what it is about momentum. In all the locker rooms and all the years, coaching, everything, you can't quantify it, you can't measure it. And the momentum has swung to the other side. You got to get it back.
Short throw to the sideline is caught. He's out of bounds, and they'll move the chains with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He was really beating himself up over that interception and that loss last week. I know he's thrown a pick in this one, but he's looked much more certain.
And what you ask quarterbacks to do nowadays and how much you put on their plate, one mistake is okay. Those usually aren't the ones that are going to kill you. So one mistake, back-to-back weeks, that's fine. You just can't make multiple. But the team's winning this week, which is the most important stat that he cares about.
Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. 3rd down and 1, and this is why they call it a gut check. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. At the 40, there he goes. Bulldozes his way through. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Apparently some confusion as the offense calls the timeout. It's their first of the half. And a chance perhaps to salt this game away if this offense can pay this off with a late touchdown. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he'll take it in. Touchdown, Iowa!
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. Looking to pass. It's Finn. Finds his big tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. They go to the ground. It's It's a fumble on the play. And what a break to get that football back. At this juncture, that would have been catastrophe. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They're in control of the clock as their friend. You'd have to expect another run here on 2nd and 6. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. The give to the back. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They'll try the left side. Got the first down and more. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. And the Hawkeyes will line it up on 1st and 10. Power football with the run. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Give to the running back. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. They'll immediately call timeout.
Really nice job stopping the run, but the problem is you have 0 timeouts left. You cannot stop the clock right now if you're the defense, so this has got to be excruciating for them. They know the offense is just going to take their time before they snap the ball.
And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? Running back searching for a hole. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. The Hawkeyes are in the red zone. Leaves it with the back. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. And they probably don't need to risk running a play here, but the head coach might want to rub it in just a little bit. And he'll find the end zone. Touchdown, Hawkeyes! Lining up to add another. And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the 4th. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he's coming out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. Back to pass, it's Finn. They're trying to get to him. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. Off play action. Pocket starts to collapse. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. And the Bears will send out the punt unit.
The offense came into this game knowing that for them to win, they were going to have to make some big plays throwing the football. That just has not been the case. Here in the 4th quarter, they've been held to less than 200 passing yards, and that's really the story of the game, guys.
Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David.